What's up, guys? It's Marcus with Metaphos, and welcome to my very first series, Retro Replay Reviews. Essentially, we're going to go over typically Edison and GOAT format replay reviews. This one is specifically from my buddy Kevin. He's Ayumi Cat, and it looks like he's playing against Hercules 96. And let's get right into the review. All right, so first we have RPS, paper from Kevin, and scissors from Hercules. Okay, obviously he's going to go first. Let's take a look here at what they draw. All right, and let's see. All right, so turn player, it's got Trap, Dust Shoot, Yada, Kalut, Heavy, Bora, Vayu. Looks like Ayumi Cat has Debris Dragon, Dandy, Deep Prison, Gores, and Gear Frame. Very solid hand on this side. This hand would be just okay, but the Dust Shoot is super strong, especially when you go first. So let's see how this one plays out. Set Dust Shoot, set Yada. All right, yep, nothing crazy there. We just got a super T set, since you know that Yada is basically free. Okay, we got the right away, got the Dust Shoot after a really strong draw on the Quickdraw Synchron. I think here, personally, I'm hitting the Dandelion, just because even though the Gear Frame does get Fortress, Fortress discarding Quickdraw is not crazy good, and Quickdraw, you can't really discard the Fortress because you're not making anything, but also by hitting the Dandy, you're kind of turning off Quickdraw and Debris, so basically just going to normal Gear Frame punch pass. And you're buying yourself more time. But let's see what he decides to hit here. Oh, he hits the Gear Frame. Okay, I think I would have hit the Dandy, but I get it. I get it. It still makes sense. It's just there's a lot of playing potential here, and he only has the Yada. Guess there's a world he thinks his opponent tries to play this slow, but I mean Kevin's got to attempt to do something. Yeah. All right, let's see if he makes a Synchro 6 or if he opts to just go for like a Stardust play or something. And okay, I'm assuming that is exactly what he's going to go for then. Sure thing, yep, get 2 more tokens. All right, Ayumi Cat making the Synchro 6. All right, let's see if he opts to play around D Prison or not. Might just want to save the Stardust since he has a Deep Prison behind it. So he might just attack with Drill Warrior. Would also not be surprised if he doesn't respect... No, I think he has to respect Deep Prison. He's kind of already in a spot where, like, obviously he's not going to get Icarus or anything because of the Stardust. And he would have already used it. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Yeah, and then let's see if he opts to attack with the Stardust. Oh, he did not. He went to main phase 2, used Drill Effect. Makes sense. Sets the Deep Prison. Yeah, opponent has to attempt to get to something here. Not a whole lot. He knows that Ayumi has Deep Prison, so he's probably just going to normal set the Bottomless and pass. Yep, that's precisely. Good play on his part. All right, Drill Warrior gets summoned back. Adds back the Gores. Okay, with Deep Prison in this spot, I think I'm adding back the Debris, but he's probably just planning to use the effect again. Let's see. Yeah, he's going to punch. I feel like your opponent's not doing this for no reason. So either you should be reading Deep Prison or Kalut. So I don't think a punching with the Drill Warrior into this is correct. Honestly, I think just attacking directly and sitting behind this super powerful Deep Prison is probably a better line. Yeah, because it's just going to clear the drill, lose a lot of tempo that way, giving your opponent an opportunity to get back in this game. Brain Control. Okay, he's going to attack again. He's going to get hit by a second Kalut, and that one makes a little more sense because you're not expecting the second. I guess opponent didn't switch this to defense. So once again, Deep Prison or Kalut's possible. But I can't I can't fault him on that one. That's something I definitely contemplate. So the Blackwing player is very, very much back in this after, you know, the dust shoot was good, but not a whole lot afterwards. It's a powerful Icarus. 2 for 3 cards, and just keep making strong trades. However, Kevin's still very much in this. Definitely not out of it. I think he's going to brain here, punch for 2k and tribute. And let's see. Yep, that is exactly what happens. Opponent does have the 2300 play available and his bottom will sling this. But I believe, yeah, he does know that the Gores is there, so probably going to play in a way where he doesn't. I feel like you just can't attack because the opponent, even if you just punch 17, opponent gets to clear that, and then you're just praying to draw an out on the following turn. Just, okay, did attack, dang. Maybe he's hoping at a bluff, but I mean, it's not really a good bluff when your opponent has to play into it. Just hoping your opponent top decks a trap, but unfortunately Kevin did top deck a force. Okay, so that's not a, Prescient's not a terrible draw. I think him switching this to defense tells you a lot of the type of player. He's not going to try to bluff the deep prison in this spot, like he was, you know, showing he had Clute and deep prison previously. Kevin being patient with that MST makes sense after he had seen a Yada. Okay, still holding it. I don't hate that. Punch. There's the Yada. Okay, opponent's getting really low here. 29. Neither of those are good. Is Kevin going to use this MST? 2 new sets. I mean, you're assuming one of them probably deals with this, or, you know. I think, yeah, not a terrible idea. It's the Icarus. Probably the better of the two, because, is he going to go for game? He's going to normal this Dandy? Like, if you get TT'd, it's not the end of the world. Unless this is Mirror Force. It's not like a crazy... TT Mirror Force only crazy punishes. I guess no reason to, though. Probably just play it safe. Yeah. No, I like this move. Like this move. So that's the Dandy. Normal. Okay. Gives yourself 2 tokens. Yeah, so it's really good he hit the Icarus now. But Bottomless does turn off a lot of ways to win if Kevin did draw a monster. Did not. Gonna hit for 50 and set this Bottomless. Yep. We get a Blizzard. I mean, it heads up move to use that heavy, but does not feel good going 3 for 1. All right, so do you make a Goyo and take a fresh Gores to give yourself 2 beaters in a simplified game state? Or do you summon a 2300 monster, the second armed wing, Pierce for 28, and tell your opponent both your cards are fake and you're not drawing a real card either? I think you gotta do the Goyo play, but I would not be surprised. Oh, yeah. Okay, I mean, I said I wouldn't be surprised, but guess a little bit surprised. Yeah, I think I would have gone the Goyo play. And, yep, there it is. Even though these were both fake, and this ended up actually being a solid call, because Kevin did have to top deck something, I'm just not believing that my opponent has 2 forces in hand at that spot. And, yeah, this is going to be game. Yumi Cat takes game 1. Hercules 96 is going to opt to go first. Let's see, opening hands again. All right, this time we got Vayu, Kalut, Whirlwind, Allure, Dust Shoot, Gores, Torrent, Dandy, Raikou, Avarice, Dust Tornado. Okay, much better hand on this side. Definitely leading this Allure. See if I can hit a bigger Blackwing. You got the Dust Shoot. Pick your opponent's hand. Especially if you're playing 2 of these values. Early Allure is fine. Also, you got, you know, based on your draws, if you draw cards you want to keep, like if you draw Icarus, another trap, there's a world you can even like dump the scores. So definitely leading with that Allure. Let's see. Okay. Wanting to thin the deck and then Allure, I'm guessing. I don't know if I like this. Oh, and opting to pass. Very, very weird. Okay. Let's see. Puts back the Raikou. I guess he really just wants to value keeping this whirlwind, even though his opponent has Dust Tornado. I think I'd have sent back Trooper personally, because it's going to clear this anyways. I guess you do have the Blizzard, so maybe you don't care too much. Yeah, no, I mean, that's fair. Hitting the Raikou is not crazy. Okay. He knows both of these cards, TT Dust, so I think I'm leading Blizzard to revive, attempt to search, force the Dust or the TT. TT is still just 1-for-1, clears a monster off his board even though he's going to draw one. That's fine. You got to play through the TT eventually. I notice a lot of times with Blackwings, if I don't, I get like stuck where my opponent just doesn't use it, and I'm making suboptimal plays to try to get him to use it. Sets the allure. Okay. Why normal? Okay. Huh. Yeah, there's no whirl your opponent TTs there. Now you're just going to have to play into it harder. Oh, awesome draw there. That gear frame's super powerful. Yeah, it's going to open up a lot down the line. Really, Ayumi's really getting their deck going here. Second whirlwind. Opting to hold it. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I think Kevin... Ayumi Cat's just... I think you allow this. Yeah, I don't really think you care. I mean, you're not assuming your opponent has a lure. It's going to help them, but... Okay. That's fine. I feel like I'm the aggressor here. I guess, no, hitting it long term, you're preventing top decks in the future. I guess he didn't dust shoot, so he doesn't know about the other stuff. Gonna let this die here. Got the Raikou to answer it, so that makes sense. Also draws the Deep Prison as another answer. Alright. Let's see. He knows the TT's there, so there's no world he's gonna attempt to play into it. Yep, and the Raikou's gonna trade here. And that turns on, doesn't even need to mill anything, that turns on the Avarice, so that's really powerful. Some weak mills. Cyber Dragon, nothing crazy. Let's see if he can, yeah, you leave the Trooper here for sure. Let's see. Yep, Ayumi Ket does leave the Trooper. Gonna draw two. Gear Frame would be crazy, Debris would be crazy. Let's see if he hits either of those. No, but the Fortress is not bad. Does give you an active play. Yep. And that's gonna get deprisoned. Alright. Let's see. Judgment. Okay. Well, now he has an answer to that TT finally. Okay. Huh. Am I TTing in this spot? I think. Because he's just going to get to summon again. I'll have to TT the next one. I think I am TTing in this spot. Is there... Yeah, I think I am TTing in this spot. Oh. Still opting to hold it. That's fair. I mean, I guess this isn't crazy. Yeah, I mean, no rush. Oh, that's so strong. I'm setting the heavy, 100%. Oh, okay. Yeah, if it's me, I'm setting the heavy. I'm TTing whatever he summons for turn, and then I'm heavying the following turn. And if he, you know, he has a judgment. If he used it, great. I'm not dying anyways. Okay. Nothing here. That's fine. That's a super strong draw, and that's one of the huge benefits of playing this kind of deck. Just get to loop your power cards in so many different ways, and it's like now if he gets to a quick draw, he can start getting the force back too. Draw Cyber Dragon. This board, yeah, I mean special Sidra, Contact Fuse, or you can special Sidra. Ooh, actually, is it normal Sirocco? If the opponent uses their TT, you can... No. Let me think. What am I doing here? I guess... guess my first thought is just Special Sidra Contact Fuse. And Judgment set. Special Sidra Contact Fuse. Or no. Yeah, I think I just Special Sidra Contract Fuse, normal Gale. If my opponent TTs, I hold the Judgment, so I have Judgment, Gores, Sirocco, Brain, and my opponent will have one set Heavy, Cyber. Yeah, that's how I'm playing it. Oh, okay, choosing a Brain. I guess he goes Punch and then Sirocco. Oh, just straight into the Sirocco. Okay, trying to bait TT. Kevin's super disciplined with this TT. Good on him. Oh, the Juicer. Yep, and there's the Solemn. I mean, still, just feels great to make your opponent pay half their life in that spot when they're not going to be killing you. Yep. And there's the D-Prison. Yep. Alright. Good. Main phase 2 makes Thought Ruler to play around the Brain Control. I don't hate it. I also like it because if your opponent does summon anything, even if it's a Fortress crashes into it, at least the Thought Ruler is going to get you some LP. Alright. That is actually bonkers. Tribute summon. You going to tribute summon this quick draw? Yeah, and then you just put your opponent on a clock. Yeah, you summon Drill, punch directly, banish to add back force. You have Heavy to clear this, so you know you're not dying, and then you just finish game next turn. If he draws any trap, you can still force and have forcible plays. I think. I think that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I think that's what I'm doing. Oh, I forgot about this guy. Let me read it. Oh yeah, he has the attack level 6 or higher synchro and can't be targeted by level 6 or higher synchro. So that will clear this. Don't know if I like it as much. There's a lot more outs to it, and your opponent can also just set monsters to not die. But I guess Kevin was worried if he punched directly and his opponent normaled like Shura, then he would be taking 50 or 61. That's still not game. I guess if he thinks his opponent might have a clue, the 2 are gone. Oh, it's because the Sirocco plays Engrave. And by doing this play, no, this is really heads up. By doing this play, the Turbo Warrior actually, your opponent basically has to draw something to do the Whirlwind play. Very heads up play by Kevin. Well played. Okay, let's see. Yep. Oh, yeah, I guess he's clearing the Whirlwind anyways, actually. It's still good. I mean, it makes it so there's no way you're dying. I like it. No, I still think it was correct. Very correct. Yep, opponent's going to have to... Oh, wait. Opponent blundered, I think. Yeah, no, this is a punt. You need to summon the Cyber Dragon, then summon this, tribute summon for the Gores just to get over this Turbo Warrior. Then you have Heavy and Gores on board. Your opponent's 2 random cards. But in this way, I mean, what's he do? Summons this guy in defense and hope to not die? Oh, he double blunders. Summons in. I mean, there's not a world Kevin's not attacking. Yeah, no, that's just game. Nice 2-0 win. Ayumi Kevin, good replay. Yeah, standard Blackwings. I really like this Quickdraw Machina deck. I think it is probably one of the more optimized ways to play the Quickdraw deck. I mean, you get all the benefits, but you're gaining a starter and a power engine that Drill Warrior really works well with because you're adding back the way to summon your power card, as well as the engine kind of plays well with cards like Pot of Avarice because you're loading your graveyard and you already play some extra machines like Trooper and Quick Draw. So I really like this kind of deck. Also really like Blackwings. Don't think it was most optimally piloted, but I mean, you know, everyone's going to play decks differently and fear different cards, so I get it. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to have a lot more like this, a lot more Edison reviews, some GOAT reviews here and there. Maybe I'll throw in some 2014, 2012 reviews. But the Retro Replay review series is going to be a staple here on the channel. Please, if you enjoy the content, like, comment, subscribe, and see ya.